Hi, I'm Brett Christopherson with USA Today Network Wisconsin, and this is today's Coronavirus 5 in 5, a 5 minute rundown of five of the top stories by our network of journalists who continue to report on the COVID 19 pandemic. Today's top headline: Wisconsin's positive tests for coronavirus past 3,000 as Governor Tony Evers asks for volunteer help. Confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Wisconsin rose to 3,068 today, according to the Department of Health Services, with 128 deaths. The increase of 183 positive tests was the largest in nearly a week, but still below the April 1st peak of 199 new cases. Also, Governor Evers said in a Friday briefing with reporters that the state hopes to build a network of volunteers through the Wisconsin Emergency Assistant Volunteer Registry, particularly those with healthcare expertise. Overall, more than 900 people have been hospitalized in Wisconsin since the pandemic began, according to the DHS. Next, Wisconsin's health department tracking whether new coronavirus cases are tied to Tuesday's in person voting. The state of health services and local public officials are monitoring the relationship between new cases in the coming weeks and voting in person, of agency officials said Thursday. The Journal Sentinel's Molly Beck has the story. In it, she writes that the state agency has added 120 contact tracers to help local public health officials interview each person infected about anyone else that they had been in contact with to notify those who were possibly exposed. Public health experts warned before and after the election took place that allowing people to vote in person could reverse progress the state has made to contain the spread of the virus. Read more about that online. On to the next headline: Wisconsin's unemployment rate could reach 27% because of the coronavirus pandemic. That's according to a preliminary analysis by the State Department of Workforce Development. The internal analysis is not an official department report. The Journal Sentinel's Tom Dakin reports via a department spokesman that the analysis includes projections about data that could change depending on the actual effects of the COVID 19 pandemic. The analysis was first reported by the Wisconsin State Journal. Our next headline is this: Wisconsin has had a shortage of affordable apartments for a long time. Could the response to coronavirus reset that? USA Today Network, Wisconsin's Jeff Bollier, and the Journal Sentinel's Tom Dakin combined on the story. In it, they report that because the coronavirus pandemic is causing the unemployment rate to spike, concern is mounting that even more people could be at risk of homelessness. But affordable housing developers and groups that support lower income renters say this also creates an opening for Congress and President Donald Trump to greatly increase federal spending for affordable apartments. It's possible additional housing resources could happen in an upcoming round of additional federal economic stimulus funding, and that could increase the construction of affordable apartments in Wisconsin. You can find the complete story on our websites. Finally, a bit of a sports slant for today's final headline. Brewers stars Christian Yelich and Ryan Braun donate to help feed frontline healthcare workers. Although the Brewers sluggers are awaiting the start of the 2020 Major League Baseball season, as we all are, they're busy hoping to make an impact in the community. The Third Street Market Hall announced a partnership today with Braun, Yelich, and several local companies to provide meals for frontline healthcare workers at four major hospital networks: Frederick Hospital and Medical College of Wisconsin, Aurora Healthcare, Ascension, Wisconsin, and Children's Wisconsin. The first donation event will take place this weekend at Frederick, with 1,000 meals distributed to healthcare workers to take home and enjoy with their families on Easter. Journal Sentinel Brewers beat writer Tom Hodgercourt has all the details in his story, which includes a listing of the local companies that have pledged additional support, as well as the Third Street Market Hall vendors that will prepare and deliver the food. Good stuff all around. Find those stories and more coronavirus coverage on any of our 10 USA Today Network Wisconsin websites and jsonline.com. One more item before we wrap it up. Please support local journalism, and you can do that through a digital subscription to any USA Today Network Wisconsin website for just $5 for the first 3 months. It gives you full access on any device, mobile, desktop, and tablet, to all our local stories, photos, and videos, plus news and sports from around the state. If you want the most complete, most in depth coverage of what's going on in your community throughout Wisconsin, we've got it for you. Just go to any of our USA Today Network Wisconsin websites and click on the subscribe tab at the top right of the site. We really, truly appreciate your support. That's it for now. Be safe and have a great weekend.